We're hot on their trail right now.
There you go. Bodies are at the gate. Bodies at the gate. Here comes the agent from behind.
What you got? What you got?
Bodies right there. To your driver's side. Driver's side. Gap. At the gap. At the gap.
At the gap.
They were running. They didn't get across. So they jumped back over here. There they go. He's tracking. Hola, ma'am.
Levántate ya. Ven para acá. ¿Dónde están los demás? Vete para acá. I'm gonna have one female. Aquí parece aquí.
She said she's from El Salvador. Es la primera vez que viene para acá. Ya venido antes. She says she's crossed before. This is not her first time crossing. ¿Qué es lo que busca acá cruzando la frontera? She's looking for jobs. ¿Cómo es la situación allá en El Salvador?
Mal.
¿Cuánto tiempo se tardó en llegar para acá?
No me recuerdo.
Lleva días, semanas, meses.
Unas semanas.
I'm gonna go back to Pastor. Are you good with me? I'll stick with this one.
¿De dónde viene?
Salvador.
¿De El Salvador? ¿Cuánto? ¿Es su primera vez que cruza aquí o ya ha cruzado aquí antes? ¿Y por qué vino para acá?
Delincuencia.
Delincuencia. Platíquenos sobre eso. ¿Cómo está por allá?
Duro. El tema de las pandillas es bastante delicado.
¿Y qué es lo que busca en Estados Unidos?
Wow. Mejor vida en familia.
¿Qué es ¿Cómo estuvo su viaje por México?
Duro.
¿Qué es lo que cómo pasó?
De todo. En el camino se pasa de todo.
¿Cómo que lo asaltaron, lo maltrataron?
Sí.
¿Quiénes lo maltrataron?
No conozco a nadie.
After reaching the border, he spent about 5-6 days before they got him to the river. His relatives did the smuggling deal for him, so he doesn't know how much they paid. He was trying to get north of LA, basically. That's where he was trying to get to. ¿Cuánto tiempo tardaron en llegar para acá desde que salieron?
Yo me tardé 15 días.
¿Y usted cuánto se tardó?
Hoy 15 días, Alex.
Fue 15 días.
¿Cuánto tiempo les costó, les cobraron por cruzar?
Venimos solos.
¿De dónde viene usted?
Yo estaba de Guerrero, mi jefe.
¿De Guerrero?
Sí.
¿Usted lo han detenido antes? ¿Deportado?
Sin guardar. No puedo, yo voy con ganas de ir para Houston, pero no me han dejado entrar.
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que lo tuvieron?
Hace como un mes. Sí, me estuvieron y pues me aguanté porque estaba bien carajo, ya no me había metido, ahorita me metí más anoche y ya me volvieron a agarrar.
¿Y como cuánto tiempo tardó en llegar para acá?
Sí, tengo navegándole como unos 5 meses. Me agarraron, me fui para mi rancho, volví a venir y no puedo entrar.
¿Cuánto le cobraron por cruzar para acá?
$5,500.
$5,500 to
Did you have to
cross.
pay up front or did he promise to pay?
¿Usted tuvo que pagar antes o prometió pagar después?
Después allá arriba y aquí nada más $2,000 afuera.
He got charged $2,000 and that he has to pay $5,500 once he gets over there. He has to pay it off in debt. He's been caught 5 times before. He says that the family will have to wire the money down, and then the people over here will just toss him at the river and guide him by phone. But that he doesn't. That he always gets caught. He's always crossed through here. It's his 5th time that he once crossed by the Ansel Lewis area right where the plant is at.
Why did you come to this place, this specific place, when you know that the guys south of here are very mean and very brutal?
¿Por qué decidió cruzar por aquí sabiendo que los de en México en esta parte de la zona son muy violentos?
Pues a mí me habían ofrecido por Laredo, pero pues igual dicen que está bien feo por Laredo.
They had been offered a chance to cross to Laredo, but he said that Laredo is very violent, so he chose to come through here instead.
Okay, and what about you all?
Y yo también, aquí me mandaron a mí, porque en Ladero dice que es más peligroso que aquí.
They told them that it was more dangerous to cross to Laredo than over here. That they could be kidnapped.
Y le piden gran dinero y la familia no tiene para pagar.
They've been told that they would be kidnapped and they would extort their families for more money.
Whenever you're supposed to send money back, what happens if they don't pay?
Que cuando, por ejemplo, en el caso de que tienen que pagarle a las personas, ¿qué es lo que pasa si no se paga ese dinero?
No te aviendan para acá, ahí te detienen afuera.
Entonces tienen que pagar antes de cruzar.
Sí.
That they have to pay before they cross. That if they don't get the money, they will not let them cross.
Si uno no le paga, presiona a la familia que le pague, para que le pueda cruzar uno.
¿Y cómo lo presionan?
Le llaman que le dé el dinero, si no, no los puede cruzar. Es como un secuestro que los tienen a uno.
They're sort of kidnapped. That they call their families and they we're not going to let them cross if you don't pay. And they're constantly pressuring their families to wire money so they can cross.
Border Patrol agents just caught a bunch of bodies, what they would say. Caught a bunch of people, one guy from Mexico and 2 from Central America.
Why are they crossing here in particular? There's quite a bit of enforcement here. There's even wall, bollard fencing down the way.
Right. Well, so they were crossing here in particular because there's a gate that's open there that's not finished. But they decided to cross through Gulf Cartel territory because they felt like Los Zetas would kidnap them and extort their families further.
Yeah, they said that Laredo is more dangerous.
For them, yeah.
Okay. So what happens next to these guys?
They're going to get lined up and they're going to get taken to a processing station. They'll figure it out from there. They'll see if they have warrants, if they've come before, like what the situation is.
We're correct to say that all of them have already paid cartel money to get this far. I'll tell you one thing that's a commonality, it's a common factor that we talked about all trip, Brandon, is that they'd all already paid buku dollars to the cartels already to get this far.
In this case, to the Reynosa faction of the Gulf Cartel. Nothing crosses that border without paying a cartel. Nothing crosses this section of border without money going into the pockets of the Reynosa faction of the Gulf Cartel.
The crossers, the aliens, they were saying that they were targeting this area in particular, Brandon, because not just the opening in the gate, but also because they think the cartel here, it's safer. This is a safer chance for them. It's all relatively speaking. But you see how they're going to go for the places that are perceived to be weaker all the way around on both sides.
Absolutely, 100%. For the groups like the Zetas in the Gulf who allow a lot of people to cross illegally and to be smuggled in, you know, if you had to choose, the Gulf Cartel is going to be less brutal to these migrants than Los Zetas would be.